Friday. And thank you for joining us for TGIF San Diego, where we keep you updated on the market, share the latest San Diego buzz, and kick off the weekend together.
And this may or may not be the third time we've tried to start this.
We've had some technical difficulties, so if you've seen us stopping and starting, we were sorry, but hopefully this will be the time that everything goes smoothly. And we're wearing our brand new Palm Springs shirts, which we acquired this week at our vacation where we attended the timeshare presentation.
Yes.
Some of you have been around for a while know we've been anticipating this for several months. And it finally happened. So we'll tell you after market minute whether or not we bought a timeshare. Yeah.
Are we owners in the Marriott Vacation Club? Or did we tell them to go pound sand? Go pound sand, Rick.
And Scott, too.
And Scott,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, so let's do a 1 minute market update. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait, okay. Get me on the right slide over here.
Well, you don't worry about that. I already do that.
Oh, okay.
You just tell me you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, go.
Okay, this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale, I'm not on the right slide.
All right. Okay. We'll start again. Are you ready to start again?
You said you were going to fix it. All right.
Well,
yes,
I thought you meant for the background, not the... All right. Well, we'll talk about this later. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Go.
All right. This week in San Diego real estate.
Oh, this isn't right either. Why is this all...
What? I don't understand what's going on here.
Hang on. Who's calling me? Stop calling.
All right. This is live television, folks. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Well, before we had all of our problems with our stream, everything was perfect. Now, I know what happened. Okay. All right. Well, this is too bad, but all right. Let's start this timer again. Are you ready?
I was.
Should we start the whole video again?
No. Jesus, just start the timer again.
Okay, go.
All right. This week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale that some people call inventory rose for the first time since July on an incredibly large number of new listings in 1 week, the largest I've seen in many, many months. Over 700 new listings in the last 7 days. Insanity. Number of pending sales popped up just a tiny bit. So sellers are coming out of the gate fast in 2026 and buyers haven't exactly awakened yet. And with that, also a lot of price reductions in the last 7 days. So a bunch of new listings and a bunch of existing listings, a bunch of existing sellers saying, hey, it's time to get it done. Drop the price. Almost 8% of the inventory did that last week. Median price is up from November to December. And rates are stable on the 7-day average, although today interest rates dropped below 6% for the first time in I don't know how long.
All right, time's up. That's all we're going to talk about the market.
Is
so
it?
Remember how I said I was going to fix it?
Yeah.
Well, I did fix it, but then I clicked on the wrong screen after that. Yeah, I was disoriented by all the weird stuff going on. But everything is going to go smoothly after this, and we won't have any more problems.
So will rates stay below 6 for a while? That remains to be seen. However, yesterday, I'm going to say this. Yesterday, the White House said, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, we want you to buy $200 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities. Freddie and Fannie have already, in recent months, bought $70 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities, which helped to lower rates a tiny bit. $200 billion, just the mere mention of it pushed them below 6. Although sometimes these little mentions or teasers get things low for a minute and then they pop right back up. Now, just for perspective on this, between 2008 and 2022, well, let's just say between 2008 and about 2019, the Federal Reserve purchased roughly $7 trillion worth of mortgage-backed securities and U.S. Treasuries, and that's what pushed rates down into the 3s and the 2s. So it took trillions of dollars to get them that low. $200 billion, I'm hopeful, but something going on with my hair.
Oh, you scratched your head and then you had like a cowlick thing going on.
Well, you fix me. Anyway, that's a little extension of Real Estate Minute or Market Minute. Market Minute. It's just
a bonus 45 seconds.
it's arguable whether it's a good idea or not for the Fed or the federal government to intervene in the market by purchasing up these mortgage-backed securities. However, if it gets rates lower and gets things moving, I'm kind of there for it. But
all right, well, let's talk about our shirts. So we have these new Palm Springs shirts.
Enough about politics.
So, yes, backstory, but some of you who have been around might know. We went to that's actually Palm Desert. We did go to Palm Springs too, but the Marriott Shadow Ridge Resort is in Palm Desert. We used to go there with our kids when they were little. And then we went back this spring for 2 nights. We stay in, like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath place with a kitchen and a bathroom, or 2 bathrooms, a living room. You know what I mean.
It's like a condo.
It's like a condo, and they have, activity center and mini golf and pools and stuff. So we had a good time in the spring. And they called us at the end of the stay and asked if we wanted to come back for only $400 for 3 nights, for total.
Yeah.
$400.
Yeah.
And they didn't really say specifically that it was for a timeshare presentation, but we've been around long enough. We could kind of read between the lines and knew what it was. And we mentioned it to the kids, and we had been to a timeshare presentation on our honeymoon 30 years ago, and we said we would never do it again.
Never again.
Yes. Well, John was like, I don't know what and John's 19. He's like, I don't know what the big deal is. That doesn't sound too bad, and that sounds like a good deal. So we're like, okay, well, if we do this, then you're going to come with us and help us get out of buying the timeshare. And you talk to the people, and, they even said it was okay for John to come. So we agreed, and we had to pay up front and, locked in the dates and everything, with the caveat that John was going to come with us and explain to the people why we weren't going to buy the timeshare. John's very good at arguing in numbers and stuff.
He's the numbers guy.
Yeah. Well, what was it? When did John get sick? Christmas Eve. And it turned into this horrible case of bronchitis that took John out through Christmas and New Year's Day and my birthday. And then we're getting ready to go on the trip, and John's still sick, and we're taking him to the doctor and trying different meds, and he's just... So.
And then we were positive that he did start getting better while we were in Palm Springs.
But he was still all raspy and coughing and surly and just foul humor.
Yeah, not very fun to be around. Some people are, some people can be sick and still be, personable.
Not John.
Not our son.
No. So we stuffed him in one of the bedrooms, and he basically stayed there the whole time.
Right.
Including for the timeshare presentation.
Yes. So we had to go do that ourselves, which, we walked in there knowing for certain that we are not buying a timeshare. And, they made it sound great. And if you're the type of person who wants to fly all over the world and stay at Marriott vacation clubs, then this thing might be for you. But we're, as anyone who knows us knows, that we like to find, little hole in the wall, local spots.
Local spots.
We're not huge on.
We're not big jet setters.
Long trips. We have our business here in San Diego. We have our cats. We can't really leave town for that long. It's just kind of the life.
Plus, we're kind of cheap.
It's just kind of the life.
I don't know if I would say cheap, but we
don't like
to pay a lot extra for things to be fancy.
Right. And they were selling us on fancy. Like, you can stay in the kind of room that you're in now in France for $200 a night, or in Aspen, or in Hawaii, or, in all these places. I mean, basically what it came down to was they were trying to sell us
Well, let's not give it all away yet.
Okay.
I want to back up a little bit here. Okay. I have a couple pictures from the trip. So this is part of our room here. We were watching this is the first night we were watching Top Gun Maverick.
Yes, I am going to buy one of those electric fireplaces, though. Those are cool.
And I have a zoom in on that, too. So we'll get to that. Let me just... okay, there we go. That's better. All right. And then here's the kitchen. Here's John. He looks like he's eating a sandwich or something you made him. He's looking fairly surly.
That was the other thing while John was sick. He wasn't eating. He was, I don't feel like me. Oh my God, you got to eat something. So I kept cooking him meals and feeding him.
It was good that we dragged him along with us, because I feel like we thought about leaving him home because he has, a car, money, access to medical care and everything right here. But we dragged him along and, spoon-fed him protein. Well, not literally spoon-fed, but we
We prepared his proteins for him.
Yes.
Yes, because he needs lots of protein. The kid works out a lot, and he wasn't eating nearly enough, which was impeding his recovery. So had he stayed home, I don't know that he would have fed himself.
Oh, Art's here. Hey, Art.
Hey, what's
Art
up,
says,
Art?
car dealer stuff, only condos. All right, okay. So here's so Eric and I, what we kind of like to do is just sort of roam around and check out the grounds and, maybe get into a little bit of trouble. But
Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home, as Paul Simon once said.
All right, well, here we are the first night. There's the water slide in one of the pools. Nice grounds, some mini golf here with a road runner and a tortoise. Oh, here we are playing the mini golf.
Mini golf is fun. I mean,
Yeah.
especially when it's like late at night and there's nobody around, you can just putt away.
Oh, here we are in Palm Springs. This was where we got the shirts. This is at the, what is Sonny, where does he have his hand?
He's grabbing my ass.
That's what it looks
Did
like.
you just grab my ass, Sonny Bono? He did. He was grabbing my ass.
Yes. Anyway, we were in downtown Palm Springs. They've got the Walk of Stars there, and it's a cute downtown.
It is pretty cool.
Yes. Here's the sales center.
Sales center.
Yes, this is where we had to come back to for the timeshare.
We went the night
presentation.
before just to scope it out, so we knew where to go in. We didn't want to walk in acting confused, so we checked out the entrance and made sure we knew where we were going, and we were ready for that timeshare presentation.
There's a picture of the moon from that same night.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're fast forwarding to the time.
Oh,
I only have one picture from the timeshare presentation, and it's when Rick left the room to go find Scott. Scott was like the closer or the magic man.
Rick was nice, hell of a nice guy. He was used to own a Prudential franchise up in Alaska. He's retired now, and he's selling Marriott Vacation Club because he believes in it so much, and so on and so forth. So part of the deal is he asked us, what do you like to spend per night? What's kind of your range on hotel rooms? I was like, I don't really like to go over $250. How many nights a year do you travel? 10. And so he punches all this in and shows us over the next 30 years, you're going to spend $192,000 on travel.
And the point of it is to illustrate how much money you're going to be wasting if you don't purchase this Marriott Vacation Club thing. So essentially what the closer, Scott came in and told us was that they were trying to sell us, okay, so we had to give them $32,000, right?
Yeah, for 2,000 points a year.
Yeah, so you get 2,000 points a year for the rest of your life, and it transfers to your kids.
But you have $1,900 a year in maintenance fees.
Yes, and there's also a monthly dues. And I'm unclear about this. Oh, no, yearly dues.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's $1,900 a year in dues.
He said something never goes up, and I understood it to be that the number of points that it costs for each vacation never goes up, not that the dues and fees never go up, because I've heard complaints that those do go up, and that's a problem.
Right. Well, in any event, what they did at the very end, he kept referring to Scott throughout the presentation. Scott's the magic man. He's going to come in here and work his magic. And then with 9 minutes to go, Rick was pretty sure we weren't buying. And the thing about these presentations is if you don't finish the presentation, you don't get the full gift. So we knew we had to be there for at least 90 minutes or we weren't
Getting our cheap room.
Yeah, the $400 room was going to turn into an $800 room. And so we're just like, well, yeah, you've been teasing this magic man the whole time.
Yeah.
Bring him on in. So it was another older guy comes in. Basically what he did is called a drop sell. We had 2,000 points. We could tell we weren't interested in 2,000. So he came in with a 1,500 point package, and it was only going to be after, a bunch of magic, only $21,000.
And you could finance it too.
Oh yeah, you could finance it.
They had a handler for every objection. They were pretty
Right.
slick, but
But then he sold us even more by saying, well, if you buy the 1,500 point package for 2 years, you get 3,000 points and you don't have to pay this and that and the other thing. And eventually, I checked my watch. It was 90 minutes. And we were like, yeah, this just isn't for us. And they didn't really pressure too much at that point. So that was good.
yes, and we made it out of there and got our cheap room and
Yeah.
did not buy the timeshare.
However, when you're done with one of these presentations, I just felt bad.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
I didn't feel bad for them. I didn't really feel bad for myself. I just felt bad. I don't like sitting through sales presentations, especially when it's something I really don't want or need.
Well, I'm going to go back to saying that we don't go to timeshare presentations, regardless of what John says.
Well, now that we've been through a Marriott Vacation Club timeshare presentation and said no, they're never going to offer it to us again. So we probably don't have to worry about it.
Anyway, that night we went out to dinner, and John actually did accompany us. He was much better after the timeshare presentation.
Right. Oh, and we went to dinner at Mario's in Palm Desert, which is apparently an iconic Italian restaurant in Palm Desert. And Mario himself, oh geez.
I tried to get pictures of John, and he didn't like any of them, so I had a AI fix his hair. This is not John's real hair.
It's what his hair should look like.
This is what his hair should look like.
If he'd listened to us, his hair would look like that.
So this is another hairstyle we had the AI try on John.
Oh gosh, okay.
He didn't really like either one of these, but okay. So we were there. So this is the fireplace thing. We needed one of these.
Oh yeah.
And this is on the purple theme, but you can adjust all the colors and it'll make heat. It's pretty cool.
I'm buying one of these for sure.
We almost never use our fireplace because it burns so much gas, but this is all electric.
All electric.
Yes.
And you don't have to turn on the heat, so it's using barely any electricity.
And if you were here last week, you saw how I had started my macrame project. And here let me move us out of the way so you can see my finished macrame belt here for my costume for the show in March. And I think that's all we have to say about our vacation. Do you have anything else to say?
I'm pretty sure people are tired of hearing about our vacation.
Here's
God.
one more. So this is one where the AI accidentally redid you other than
Well, it changed John's face.
Yeah, it changed his face.
Because that's not what John looks like.
Not really, although that's closer to John than what you look like. But
well, I used to look like that when I was 20.
All right, well...
sort of. I'm all Guido'd out.
Yeah, so we've been talking about our vacation for like 15 minutes now.
All right,
People are probably tired of hearing about it.
Well, and maybe they could tune out if they don't like it.
We're sorry we talked about it for so long.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a new webcam in the gas lamp.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah. So there's a couple different agencies that have come together to make a new webcam in the gas lamp. And sometimes you see webcams pop up around San Diego and they're cool and you like them and then they go away. It seems like we need more San Diego webcams.
Indeed.
Let's check out this gas lamp webcam and see what's going on here.
It's too far away.
The webcam is too far away?
I mean, you can see stuff, but I mean, we need one that's more at ground level so you can actually be in the action.
Here's the convention center here. I'm not sure what exactly is on this corner, but anyway, it's a corner. Why isn't it
webcamming? I don't know.
Here we go.
There it
That's
goes.
better. Okay.
Well, this is the corner.
It seems a bit glitchy.
Yeah, it's okay. So this is Fifth Avenue looking southeast. All right. So you're on Fifth Avenue looking toward the convention center. It's like the last block of the gas lamp.
Maybe we should talk about our timeshare presentation some more.
Well, it's new San Diego webcam. Check it out.
Okay, yeah. So there's this establishment who rates the most beautiful new restaurants in the United States. A Rob's Report. That sounds familiar, but I don't know too much about Rob's Report.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have a list of the most beautiful new restaurants in the United States, and 2 San Diego restaurants made the list. We've got Lilo, which is in, I think it's in Carlsbad? Yes, Carlsbad.
Okay.
Started last year, has a Michelin star. So I went to the website and tried to figure out what's going on here. It's very minimalist with the website.
That means it's super expensive.
Yeah. A lively and immersive dining experience, harnesses spirit of the California coast. They don't have a menu or anything on here. They have a couple pictures of dishes, including
a chicken foot?
It appears to be a chicken foot wrapped in twine.
Okay.
With maybe some seeds on here.
All right.
I'm not sure how you eat that or what this other stuff is. I think maybe I just don't have a sophisticated enough palate to appreciate a chicken foot wrapped in twine. But
I think we're probably a little too working class for this place.
Okay.
I don't know.
I even went to their Instagram, and it does look lovely.
Lots of tiny little dishes.
Yeah, as far as a beautiful restaurant goes, I'm not sure how you could even know that. Like, it seems to know that you would have to go to all of the new restaurants. And remember, I don't know what their process is.
Whoever bribes them the most.
Well,
I don't know.
It looks beautiful. I probably won't go there.
I'm sure it's lovely.
And the other place, they seem to have their website done by the same folks. Lucien in La Jolla opened last year. They also have a Michelin star. Very similar, even less stuff. They don't even have a picture of a chicken foot wrapped in twine.
It's just...
You can go to their reservations section, which is just open table. And then if you click on menu, at present, we do not have menu information for this restaurant.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Let's check out their Instagram. Again, looks beautiful, but how could you know if this was one of the most beautiful in the United States? You'd have to go to all of them and,
Right. It just looks like a lot of tiny food.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very nice.
I'm sure it's delicious. It's just,
Well, let's go to the Birch Aquarium, where they
Good.
have a new Oceans at Night 21 and up experience.
Oh.
You have to be a legal age to go to this. I'm hoping it's like a nightclub at
We're
the
glitching
aquarium.
again, I think.
Are we?
A little bit.
We are. Okay, we should wrap this up
Yes,
because we
indeed.
can't start again.
No.
Anyway, there's a nightclub at the Birch Aquarium. Let's go to Tennessee, where a monkey got into a music store and caused a bunch of trouble.
Somebody put a banana in my pants and let a monkey loose.
It looks like, here's the monkey. It looks like he's got a plan. I don't know what he's doing. Excuse me, the monkey, they have a plan. And it doesn't look like they're making that much trouble. Like, I don't know, I think they might be trying to help.
It does look like they're trying to set something up or do something.
Anyway, monkey in a music store. Oh yeah, Art says seating is low, 24 and 30. They're very small venues, the restaurants.
Oh.
Lucien and Lilo. I don't think
Art is quietly very sophisticated.
Yes, he knows more than we do about Lucien and Lilo.
Yes.
He's probably there right now.
I'll bet he is.
He's having one of those chicken foot twine things.
How's the twine?
It's a little stringy. We should probably wrap it up.
Now we're not. I thought we were, but now we're not.
Oh man, I rushed
just
through the
paranoid.
last stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we need to have another look at that before next week.
What's so we Birch Aquarium? What did we skip? You just skipped.
I just went over. Food stuff. I
Oh,
skipped over which restaurants have been closed down this week because of health department violations.
Brigantine La Mesa.
Yeah, Brigantine La Mesa. We've eaten there several times. That used to be a favorite. Your parents liked to have brunch there. We would go there for Mother's Day brunch.
Saluelita's Mexican food down in South Bay got downgraded. They didn't get shut down, but they got downgraded.
Okay, Fruitylicious, Cuyamaca.
Filipino desserts +2.
Ahi sushi. That's not what you want for sushi. You don't
No.
want them to be having health department violations.
No.
Well, we skipped through all that stuff. Well, we didn't skip, but we skimmed through it. I plan to spend more time leading up to the monkey and other stuff, but here we are.
Here we are at the end.
We spent too much time on the timeshare vacation stuff and then sped through the remaining content.
Well, let that be a lesson to us.
We're not going to learn anything.
No,
it's just going to happen again.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Check out our weekly real estate content.
Which is not glitchy because it's pre-recorded.
Right. We just do this for fun and to connect with you folks and let you see kind of what we're like. Our friends, our family, kind of check it out. And if you're,
people, if you want to do business with somebody, you might Google them and look at their social medias and try and figure out, what kind of people they are. Well, we're just like, hey, come hang out with us, and you'll see.
There's no mystery here.
Yes, you'll see what we're all about.
This is it.
Art says, still fun. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Art, we're sorry we were glitchy, but we will come back next time and be better and with no glitches.
Better, faster, stronger.
Yes. Thank you, Art, for stopping by. Shout out Light Iced Coffee. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping by.